Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing the challengers. From Queensland, Australia, weighing in at 246 pounds, is the notorious Triple J Joe. From Cebu City, Philippines, weighing in at 225 pounds, the metalhead that disturbs the neighbors during Sundays, Master J.B.M. From Oakland, California, weighing in at 229 pounds, the man who agrees in silence, the mastermind, Juan. From Modesto, California, weighing in at 265 pounds, the man with the cat on his back, Jose, the cat owner. From Perth, Australia, weighing in at 215 pounds, the man too kind to trash talk, Four Eyes RV. From Quezon City, Philippines, weighing in at 232 pounds, the destroyer of murders, the eater, Mark Adusi.
What's up, Smarks? Happy 1st of August. Welcome to Saturday Smark Talk podcast show, where every first Saturday of the month we go over. Woo! And in this episode, we'll be giving our SummerSlam predictions. Previously on SST, we paid tribute to the late, great Eddie Guerrero. If you want to check out that episode, head on over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. If you've been enjoying our podcast, it's episode 6. Make sure you hit a F5 on that subscribe, or follow us on your preferred social media platform by searching Saturday Smart Talk. To everyone watching live or tuning in via the podcast, thanks for joining us, and thanks for listening wherever you are. We really appreciate you spending some time with us. We have a great episode lined up for you today. Like I said earlier, we'll be going over every match in the SummerSlam card and giving our predictions. I'm your host, Sir RV, but let me introduce to you the rest of the SST faction. First up, Sir Juan.
Ooh. What's
the
up, everybody?
champion.
The champion and gonna stay champion until we're done with this podcast. I'm never gonna lose it. Just wait. In a couple weeks, or actually the next episode, I'll have something to kind of, collaborate this championship run that I'm on.
Oh,
Just
nice.
you guys
Looking
wait.
forward to it.
Just you guys wait. But thank you for tuning in today, guys. As today, we are going to be throwing our predictions of what's going to happen during SummerSlam, day 1 and day 2. So your guys' thoughts and ideas and who's going to win, who's not going to win, who should pop up randomly, drop them in the comments. Let's get to talking.
Yeah, thank you, Sir Juan. Next up, we have Sir Marky Mark.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Saturday Smart Talk. I'm one of the hosts, Marky Mark, and today we're going to talk about WWE SummerSlam 2026, our predictions, sharing our thoughts, and everything else. Maybe we can throw some hot takes as well. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Thank you so much, Mark. And last but not least, Sir Joe.
Yeah, Sir Juan has not defended that title in months. He is worse than Bob Backlund.
I haven't defended it. I've been talking about
fighting champion my ass.
I've dropped it in the chat. For us to have something else to go so I can defend.
What? Yeah. So you're like Cody. You're just say, hey, just say when.
I'm quarterback 1 right now. Okay.
But that's normal. That's not like, look, in one of the matches, Liv Morgan hasn't defended in like more than 100 days, so it's kind of normal, I guess. So we're kind of used to it. But let's get started. SummerSlam 2026 will be held over 2 nights: Saturday, August 1st, night 1, and Sunday, August 2nd, night 2. at the US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This marks the first WWE Stadium event ever held in Minneapolis. The previous major event in the city was TLC in 2019, and the second SummerSlam in Minneapolis ever. The first SummerSlam was in 1999, which was headlined by the Triple Threat for the WWF champion, featuring Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, and Mankind. With Minnesota's own Governor Jesse the Body Ventura serving as a special guest referee. You also had some other fun matches there. You had a Kiss My Ass match between The Rock and Mr. Ass. But yeah, the second SummerSlam in Minneapolis, Minnesota. First up, we have what is the first card or the first match on the cards? Sorry, Sir Joe, that you're going to be showing.
Yeah, go.
Line up. First up, we have the undisputed WWE champion CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. So we'll talk about that one first. Cody, a bit of history. Cody lost the WWE Undisputed Championship to Sami Zayn when he faced Zayn and Gunther in the triple threat match at Night of Champions, which was just a little over a month ago. Cody wanted his rematch. Jay Uso also wanted a shot, and so naturally Adam Pearce booked a Cody versus Jay on the following SmackDown, with the winner getting a title shot against Sami Zayn. Cody won, then Gunther attacked him. Cody was out. Sami needed an opponent. Enter CM Punk. Punk and at his hometown of Chicago. And you got to feel for Sami. His title one was more like a free trial. You can have the championship, but it's only for 9 days. But hey, I can't say I'm surprised. It's not the first time they've screwed over a Canadian. It is the shortest run since The Miz. So The Miz held the championship for 8 days in early 2021 before dropping it to Bobby Lashley. And that's where we are now. Punk as WWE Championship. Both are babyface. I feel Cody might turn heel. They've kind of planted seeds there. Or we could see perhaps the return of Randy Orton to interfere, and then maybe Punk would win, and then Cody would then feud with Orton, who we haven't seen since WrestleMania. In the end, I have to say I think I'm going to go with Punk retaining. So one, see Punk walking in and out as WWE champion.
See, this is where it's hard. Okay. Who do you pick? Honestly, you make a bunch of good points there. Like, the lead up to everything, and how everything kind of came to be. Punk pretty much just stepping in, and ending, Sami Zayn's free trial. So I mean, it sucks because honestly, dude, I wish they would have gave Sami a longer reign. Sammy's been a wrestler, dude, who's been very deserving of a title. And look at how many, changes he's done, and hella storylines he's been a part of. I honestly thought when he was a part of the Bloodline, he'd have some sort of title in his hand while they had that run. But that didn't happen. But as of right now, Punk and Cody, dude, it's fucking hard. Like I know if I pick one, I'm gonna be pissed off because I picked that one, not the other. But honestly, like the way it's gonna go, I mean, Punk still has time. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's gonna be anything kind of stopping him yet. So with this one, I'm gonna go Punk over Cody.
I'll put you down for Punk. So I got 2 for Punk. So Marky Mark, who do you got, Punk or Cody?
Well, first of all, it's actually crazy when you think about it. Like, these two wrestlers were once in AEW, and now they're fighting for WWE biggest championship, diba? So for me, maybe it isn't about who's the better wrestler, because syempre galing na sila dyan. This is about who's going to be the face of WWE after SummerSlam. So I'm going with Cody. Maiba naman.
Cody.
Yeah.
So 2 for Punk, 2 for Cody. Are you gonna side with Sir Marky Mark Sojo, or go on Team Punk with us?
What with these choices, really? I mean, like what? Since WrestleMania, two of them, what? Who was the champion of WrestleMania? Was it Was it Punk or
Punk, yes,
no?
Punk.
No,
But
Punk lost.
I think
yes,
Mm.
he lost to Roman Reigns. Yeah,
I mean, but he's champion now again.
yes, he's champion.
And then Cody, which is what the challenger at the time
Yes.
against Orton. Oh no.
Oh, no, he was champion.
No,
Sorry,
because
he was
they
champion.
were they were both
Orton was
champions,
a
and Punk
challenger, and then
lost.
Cody's
Yeah.
the
Punk lost to Roman, and Cody retained
Yeah.
against Orton.
and Cody retained. So I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just so recently that I just saw these guys being champion. I mean, like, and I'm saying this now because I mean, back in the Attitude Era, it's all about the same guys anyway. So why am I complaining now, right? And I mean, even in the WCW days, it's the same guys at the top all the time. So why am I complaining about this now? And let me just say that if I can understand why they have to why they made Sammy as a transitional champion. I can understand why. I mean, draw wise in terms of this is one of the big four pay-per-views. I refuse to call it PLEs. This is the big. This is the big four. One of the big four pay-per-views of WWE. I can understand why they need more marquee names in there. Sure, but could you imagine, like, if it's like Sammy headlining this versus Cody? You know what I mean? There's a lot more dynamic there, or Sammy versus Punk, right? I mean, Punk's good with the mic, Sammy's good with the mic. We could have had something, but no. WWE chose something. You know what I mean? They chose something safe in terms of a championship match. So who do I want to win?
Versus
You know
who's
what?
gonna win.
Because only because he became what he despised, which is CM Punk. I would go with Cody on this one.
Cody. There you go. So 2 for Cody.
No. Well,
Two for
I mean, I mean, just for the sake of it, because I think Punk will retain, but I want Cody to win.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll put you as Punk then. Put you as Punk. Yeah. I also think because Street Fighter is not out until October, so Roman and Cody probably won't be doing press until later on. So, yeah, I also think that. Remember,
I mean,
Street Fighter.
Cody's not doing the hair thing right now either.
Yeah.
I know for a while he was, because his bust still has him playing Guile and stuff. Like he still has that rap. So, but it's funny. I mean, dude, like going to that house show that I told you that I took my son to.
Oh yes.
Them having to team up, like you can see the tension, but then you can also tell it's kind of hard for them to hold that tension together and like not be like goofy and shit.
Like how many times have we watched this? I mean, how many times did Punk and Cody face each other? I mean, even if it's not for the title anyway, like how many times already?
But look back though. You had Cody versus Roman multiple times to finish his story. You had Brock and Roman for hell long. Like it's just a transition.
That's what I'm saying. What? No, that's what I'm saying. Why am I complaining about this now?
I mean, they're just going with. I mean, they're heavy hitters. They're big names right now. Like these are
right.
These two are what the crowds fucking love. Like watching Cody come out.
Sure.
Watching Cody come out, bro. The fucking crowd just lights the fuck up. CM Punk comes out, the crowd lights up even more.
Just the intro,
but just when they know they're coming out, but then they just fall behind them because that match it was Sammy and Gunther versus Cody and Punk, and like literally all the boos to Gunther, all the boos to Sammy, but when it came to these two, they were fucking loving them. And I mean, at the end they try to be in the ring together, but they were gonna funk it out. But Danhausen comes out and tries to like stop them, like talk to him. But Danhausen comes out in a fucking bath in a towel and his hair wrapped up. Dude, funny as hell. And then I saw after that, the next show after, Punk kisses Danhausen, and then fucking Cody kisses Danhausen. And he's like, I'm never gonna fucking forever forget this, Bakersfield. Dude, the house shows, dude, like, you know, the house shows, if they were ever to come to your guys' areas, dude, hit them up. Because
I have been to one in Melbourne. They're always fun. They're always fun.
Yeah,
but to answer your question, Sir Joe, they have faced off one-on-one only twice. WWE Raw, yeah, September 2008, CM Punk won.
Really?
And then December 29, 2008, single match, Cody won. If you remember, Cody was away from the WWE, so this is their third match, one-on-one. They probably had
Feels
matches
like a lot more than it kind of feels like there's a lot more than that. Like
I was
just
thinking
twice?
like 10 matches.
Yeah. Or
Right.
maybe you're thinking of like when they were in like a triple threat or like a tag team, which they won a tag team last week together against was it Sami Zayn and Gunther. So they were together. They probably had matches together, but
well,
yeah.
they always,
and maybe
but,
in AEW as well.
but I mean, too, with them, like, you know, they were always kind of on each other's side when it came to all these wars, especially like, you know, when they, the bloodline thing.
Yeah.
You know, they had the what was it, the Hell in a Cell, and like I said, you know, was it Hell? No, it wasn't Hell in a Cell. It was
Survivor Series.
Yeah, when they did there was the 2 rings.
Oh yes. Yes.
The match.
Yes. Yes, I know the one. Yeah.
So, but, I mean, they've always been more teamed up and more
Teamed
on the
up,
friendship side than
kind of like
fighting
baby
each other.
faces together. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, so I've put you 3 for CM Punk winning, and with Sir Mark going Cody. We'll see how that turns out in next 24 hours.
I just want to say they don't need the belt.
True.
What I'm saying, they don't need the belt. I mean, they're already made men anyway. Even without the belt, they're over.
True. Very true.
saying.
Very true. No, I agree with that.
But the belt puts the icing on the cake, man. You gotta fucking just give it more elevation, more height. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my god, we're going for the fucking title. You know what I'm saying? Like, just blow it up.
Then give the icing to someone else. God damn it.
Next up, we have the women's world champion, Liv Morgan, defending against the genius of the Sky, Io Sky. On Night of Champions, Raw's women's champion Liv Morgan faced off against Io Sky in the Queen of the Ring final. In that bout, Io defeated Liv and won the Queen of the Ring crown, earning a guaranteed title shot. Immediately after her victory, Io declared she would challenge Liv for the title at SummerSlam. So it's a rematch. It's basically a rematch from the Night of Champions. Not Night of Champions, but this time with the title on the line. Here's what I think. I think we have Crown Jewel 2026, which has not officially been announced by the WWE yet. It is expected to be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia in late October, maybe early November. So just a couple of months away from now. Crown Jewel is kind of centered around a champion versus champion concept. Now, with that being said, if Rhea is back for that, because currently she's out injured, there is a potential to have either Liv versus Rhea or Io versus Rhea. Both good matches. Rhea's never beaten Io one-on-one, and she has a lot of history with Liv and the Judgment Day. I would probably say, though, there's going to be some interference in this match from the Judgment Day, and Liv retains. As always, and Liv retains the World Championship. What I'd like to see, though, I would love to see maybe Io win, but maybe Roxanne Perez accidentally cost Liv the championship. So you start to see cracks forming within the Judgment Day. I'm not sure. So, what do you think? Do you think Liv retains?
Honestly, I mean, to your points, I mean, your points are valid. There is going to be interference. I mean, realistically, Roxanne shouldn't interfere like that because, I mean, now she's a title holder for the first time, which is fucking terrible. Fuck you. Fuck you guys for taking the title away from Sol Ruka. Dicks. But honestly, I mean, there's going to be interference no matter what. But I honestly think, too, that there could be a possibility to where Stephanie Vacquier might just fucking come and take over, too.
Yeah.
So, but I honestly think that I mean, my prediction. Hopefully, fucking they give it to EO. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, everything stacks up on her side.
Mm-hmm. So I'll put you down for EO.
Oh,
so one.
Because then, too, like you said, Crown Jewel, dude, EO versus Rhea, if she's back, will be a fucking phenomenal match.
It will be, yeah. No.
And with that, there's not going to be any like, oh my god, bitch, I hate you, no tension like that because they're friends. It's just,
yeah.
That's what happens at fucking Crown Jewel, champion versus champion.
I agree. It's one of the few matches where you could have like a babyface against another babyface, and we just look forward to it. Whereas, like, the match we just talked about previously, you had CM Punk, who's a babyface, and Cody Rhodes, who's a babyface. It doesn't. I don't feel it quite as much, even though it is for the championship, and I kind of feel like I think it's going to be a good match. It's just one of those. You have another match in the card as well. Chad Gable versus Penta, another babyface versus another babyface. So it's I guess it's just one of those matches. I'd say Liv for me, and then for you, so one EO. So Mark, who should I put you down for? Your thoughts on this match?
He wants to go with EO. I see it in his face.
No. I actually don't watch the women's wrestling part. Sorry, I skip it always. But sorry, guys. Yeah.
Wow.
I can just pick, close my eyes and pick one. I think I'd pick Liv. She's, how can I say this? Over the past few years, she improved a lot. Yeah, she improved a lot. So yeah, I'm going with Liv for this.
Nice,
she proved a lot. What did she prove? That she can make a dumbass music video?
I mean, I don't know. It's just for me. I've seen her improve.
So Joe, did you like that music video? You remember seeing it at WrestleMania? Where she kind of
he was mimicking it. It was
one of the most memorable things in WrestleMania. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It was. I don't remember her match. Right. I remember that though.
What am I predicting? I'm predicting shenanigans are going to happen.
Always,
of course.
Well,
first of all, what happened to Stephanie Bakir?
So her last match was at WrestleMania where she lost to Morgan. Now, just reports that I've been hearing, there's been some visa issues similar to Ilya Dragunov, but maybe it's normal after WrestleMania. You have people like take time off. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton. So SummerSlam is like a PLE pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, where a lot of stars come back. So definitely, I think so. One is on the money here. We could see the return of Stephanie Bakir.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with Sir One on this one. One-on-one. I'm if there's any shenanigans that I will tolerate, either Stephanie Bakir will cost Liv at the championship, give it to EO. And on that note, speaking of which, what happened to Sol Ruka?
She lost her title.
No, she lost her title
already.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. No. Because I'm not even watching that much, right? And because of her finisher, I'm like, what? Did she finally got injured doing her finisher already? That she lost her title?
Dude, when she did that finisher during that house show, like literally, she did it on Stephanie Bakir, dude. I'm sitting right there, dude. That fucking move, dude, in person is fucking amazing.
It would have been cool, definitely.
Hands down.
If she does it right.
They didn't botch it, dude. She didn't botch it. I mean,
no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it really needs both wrestlers cooperation to do that move properly.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't do it with Becky. Okay. Becky will botch it.
In regarding with Liv and EO, with Liv, it's like it's really hard to get behind Liv as a wrestler / performer, where all of not like 90%, and I'm being generous here, 90% of the time it's always someone from Judgment Day
Right.
bailing her out.
Mm.
And
Fair point.
if she's playing as the heel here, it's fine, okay. But shenanigans being shenanigans, I'm predicting Io will win because of shenanigans. That's what.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, because there's never been a fucking match with a member of Judgment Day that there hasn't been fucking interference.
Sure.
Mainly Dom. He'll come in and try to do something. But then, too, like I said, I think it's just going to be one of those things, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just fucking the Judgment Day's MO. They don't play fair.
mean, if you're just giving the lesser members something to do, and I mean that with the utmost respect, okay, with the other members of Judgment Day, if this is the only thing that you do, just do run-ins, then it's then you're not real. I mean, easy money for you.
Mhm.
I mean, you're getting paid for doing such less risky spots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, you're still doing something. I mean, you're still relevant in a way. You're still being seen in TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You're not having a.
I mean, it's the same thing with
you're not having
Maxine
like.
Dupree.
Yeah, I mean,
During that house
it's not
show.
like you're having a like a 10-minute match or something, but still, people know you somewhat.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
like I said, like that house show. It's like, okay, you got Braun Breaker and Austin Theory versus Seth Rollins and Obafemi. Now, if you sit here and you think about that match just with your eyes closed, who do you think's gonna win? If it isn't fucking Seth and Obafemi, dude, the way they played that dude was so good up until the point to where Oba and Seth were gonna win, and then here comes Maxine Dupree to fucking low blow Seth. Like, you bitch. See, there's certain female wrestlers that are good as heels, but they're better babyface. Now, fucking Maxine Dupree as a babyface, dude, she's fucking retarded. I'm sorry. Now,
Like her as a heel better?
she's a better heel. Now, if you want somebody as a babyface and who can pull it the fuck off hella good, dude, go Bailey. Dude, Bailey showed that she can do both.
No, Bailey's very versatile. Can I ask you, so one, what do you think of the Maxine Dupree? Do you think this storyline is going to get as far? Do you remember when Otis had the storyline with Mandy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to go that same route as well?
It honestly, it can. Like, I mean, honestly, it's kind of hard to really tell because I mean, they're granted. I mean, you would think Otis and Tozawa will be more fucking with them more, which they're really not. They had their match and that's it. I haven't really seen anything else about Otis, and Tozawa like coming into the the vision or doing anything with them. So I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. That's something that's gonna have to be built up over time to kind of really. Sure. Something's gonna have to happen on the show that's gonna spark Otis to fucking want to come and just attack.
100%, yeah.
But I think too, a lot of that will happen after this match with Gable, because I think Gable will kind of reunite with them. That's just my thought. Or he could be better off as a singles competitor.
Actually, yeah. Speaking of which, we'll move on to that match. But firstly, I have you. So one, you have Io. I have Liv. Mark. So Mark has Liv, and so Joe, you have Liv Morgan retaining. I've made note of that. But yes, we'll move on to the former teammates of Tozawa and Otis. For the Intercontinental Championship, Penta champion versus Chad Gable. Man, this has the potential to be the best match out of all the matches for SummerSlam. Both these guys, I know, will bring their A game, especially after Chad Gable in that mask versus mask match. I also love how, if you remember, Penta's first match was against Gable back last year, and Penta won, and that kind of set off Chad to kind of go on this quest, to learn about Lucha Libre and kind of eventually become El Grande Americano, the original. We also have a video from SST about Chad Gable becoming El Grande Americano coming out soon, so be sure to check that out. But I'm sorry, Sir One, I'm sorry, Penta, I love you, but I think it's time for Gable to get his moment. With it being Chad Gable's hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota, I think he's going to get the biggest pop of the night. I think that match is the opening match of the second night, so it's good to kind of start on that high of him getting the championship. I honestly think it's a lock. I think he's going to win it. I think it's time. I think the like you said. So when I think what's going to happen after that is going to be more interesting. So I'll ask you: do you think it's Chad Gable's a lock to win, and what do you think is going to happen afterwards?
Honestly, I don't think that he'll win, even if it's in his hometown.
Oh, there you go.
You know, it's nothing against Gable. You know, Gable, dude, is fucking phenomenal. Like, dude, I've always liked Gable since he came in. He's pretty much, dude, he's a baby Kurt Angle.
Right.
Like, it's the best way. I mean, he uses a lot of Kurt Angle's moves. Like, if you guys pay attention,
Ankle lock,
which is ankle lock being his biggest one. But honestly, dude, Penta's too much on a high right now, dude. Fucking like he is, dude. Fucking loved by everybody. Like,
to your point, I'm sorry to interject. Sorry, someone. Like I said, they're both babyface. If this was anywhere else, if this wasn't in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Penta would get the louder cheer. But because it's in Chad Gable's hometown, I think he's going to be the bigger babyface, if that makes sense. So, yeah, no, go on. Yes.
Honestly, I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, because yeah, it's just what the crowd wants. I mean, yeah, you know, the hometown, you know, for being Chad Gable, but dude, Penta still rocks it.
100%. Yeah.
So, you know, my prediction here. There we go. I'm going Penta, dude.
Penta.
As always.
What do you think?
Con el cero miedo, my friends.
And do you think perhaps Chad then goes back and helps his old teammates and kind of deal with division?
After this match, I believe so, because then, like I said, come on, it's division. Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, like, dude, they're gonna fucking pretty much push and want blood, so they're gonna fucking be on the attack. So who else do they have, you know, that's gonna come and pretty much defend them if it isn't Chad Gable?
100%, yeah. Oh, a shout out to Sir Jetty. I'm sorry, Sir Jetty. In the chat. He mentioned that Sir Joe, you're rocking the Eddie Guerrero haircut, which yes, I can see it now actually. And he also said should have been Kurt's Angle's son rather than.
We both are.
You both are. Yeah, you are. So Marky Mark, who do you got winning this match versus Penta and Gable?
Actually, this is the only match that I am interested.
He's like the referee.
Like, I've watched these two before, and you know, Chad Gable is so freaking good. Okay, his wrestling, promos, everything. The only thing I've always felt missing, maybe for me, is that superstar aura. Penta doesn't really need to prove anything anymore because he's already Penta. Everybody already knows what he can do. That's why I think this match is actually more important for Chad. If WWE wants to make him a bigger single star, maybe this is the time. So I'm picking Chad Gable.
Chad Gable, there you go. So Joe, do you agree that Gable will win?
I want Gable to win. Okay, first of all, when was the last time Penta defended the title?
Can't remember.
Since what? WrestleMania?
I'll check for you.
What?
What happened?
I mean, okay. We did say Kurt Angle, right? I remember the time when Kurt first walked in WWE, and if you're going to ask me, like 20 years ago, like if this guy is WWE or at least championship material, then I'd be lying to say no. Kurt Angle was able to win the championship not because of his mic work, I mean, not just because of his mic work, but or his interactions with the crowd, but he can really go. Wrestling ability alone. That's what that was the main thing that most people notice about
This is a
Kurt.
good prediction.
That eventually people start noticing Kurt, and then he discovered, oh, okay, he's good with the mic as well. On the road, he's practicing doing his promos. Eventually, he got better and better with the mic. So he became a multi champion back in his heyday. And then looking at Gable now, if Chad Gable was didn't get injured like a couple of years ago, he should have been champion by now, right? I just have that feeling. Yes, he does not have the height advantage. He might not have the musculature, of course, that the old fashioned Vince McMahon would think of when you say world championship material. But in order, if we're just going with old school championship quest to be the best, baby steps, Intercontinental Championship, and then you go World Championship. So for it only makes sense for Gable to win the Intercontinental Championship, and then drop it to someone else down the line, maybe 3 months or so, and then he can start aiming for the world title. So to me, it only makes sense for Gable to win. Do I think he's gonna win? Yeah, might as well. Yeah, put my money on Gable.
To answer your
No,
question,
because, I mean, does Penta really need the belt? I mean,
Yes.
with or without the belt, he's gonna be fine. Okay, he's gonna be fine. Okay, he's still gonna sell the merch. He's still gonna sell the mask. He's still gonna be over with the with the with the smooth operator entrance and the strut he's doing
You
for,
gotta
for his entrance.
in the background. Meow.
What the fuck? You better ask the smooth operator.
To answer your question, Sir Joe, his last title defense was in WWE Raw from France in June 8th. That was his
That was the last time he defended the title.
That was the last time. That was his 9th defense. So he first one was against El Grande Americano, the Ludwig Kaiser version, then Dragon Lee. He defended against Dominic Mysterio, Kofi Kingston, Vikingo, Ethan Page, the 6-man ladder match at WrestleMania Night 2, Javon Evans, and then Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
But then, too,
So
I mean,
still-
right now going into SummerSlam, time, they really don't defend as much. It's more, it's a lot of build and hype because they also do that SummerSlam tour.
Sometimes, yeah, and they do like they do because I know previously they would do like they do defended house shows, but obviously the champion would still retain because it's on a house show.
So
yeah,
it's rare when you'll see a champion defend at a house show and then going on to a main show after. Like, what happened? And they have to explain. So that's why, So Ruko held it for the 2 house shows, and then when it came back to her main show, she lost it because it's televised.
And I just want to shout out to Sir JDM. He mentioned that Chad Gable should have been Kurt Angle's son rather than Jason Jordan. I would have believed that because Chad Gable is also an Olympian. He went to the 2012 London Olympics for Greco-Roman wrestling. So he does actually have a pedigree of actual wrestling.
Without the broken freaking neck.
Yeah, without the broken neck.
And then what do we have on predictions for this match? What is it, 2-2? 3-1?
So 3 of us went Gable. Myself, so Joe, so Marky Mark, and for the softer one,
we'll have a 4th one. My son says he's going Chad Gable.
Oh, there you go, Chad Gable.
Okay, what about
Cody and CM Punk.
Cody always.
He's going Cody, so he's gonna break that tie. They can
Oh, Cody, there you go. So
And
that's
and then
and
you
then
can tell
live Io.
Yeah. No matter what.
Io.
Io.
Go EO.
Io. So that's 2 for Io. Yourself, Silwan, and your son. And then next up, we have Marky Mark's favorite wrestler, Brock Lesnar versus Oba
Oh no!
in a Hell in a Cell match. Yes, Oba Femi won the 2026 King of the Ring tournament by defeating Jey Uso in the final. And traditionally, that grants the winner a title opportunity. But on the following Raw, right before he could announce his decision, a wild Brock Lesnar appeared and accused Oba of talking shit about him and attacked Oba. Oba recovered and challenged Lesnar to fight at SummerSlam. Lesnar agreed, but on one condition, that he'd be in a Hell in a Cell. So Oba went from, I can challenge for a championship, to actually forget the championship. I'd rather fight Brock Lesnar inside a giant steel cage. Absolutely genius. Why didn't I just have Jey Uso win? And then, Brock Lesnar, interferes with, Oba that way. But, welcome to professional wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Currently, it's tied at 1-1. So Oba winning the first match at WrestleMania 42. Then Brock winning the second match at Clash in Italy. For me, I think Oba is most likely gonna win this. So maybe I'll ask you, Sir One. Do you think Oba will win? And what will happen to Brock after this? Will he quote unquote retire again, or has he still got some matches left in him?
This brings me back to the WrestleMania where he ended Taker's streak.
So Joe's favorite match.
It's kind of hard to kind of really put your finger on it, because it's like, okay, what is the creator's idea on this? Like, okay, granted, Brock is seasoned, very, very seasoned. How much does he have left? Nobody knows. But
Right.
it was the new guy on the block. And what good way to pass the torch in these series of matches that they had. But in a Hell in a Cell, Oba being the younger guy, more energy. I honestly think that, dude, they're going to give it to him. It's pretty much passing of the torch.
Exactly right. For reference, their WrestleMania match was 4 minutes and 46 seconds, whereas their Clash in Italy match was 6 minutes and 21 seconds. So they've wrestled each other for a combined total of 11 minutes and 7 seconds. So Joe, I'll ask you, is this Hell in a Cell match going to go longer than 11 minutes?
But with that, though, like, look at the matches. The first match, it was all Oba. The second match was all Brock. So what do? So do they combine and have it more than 11 minutes total time, and they fight each other and they really go back and forth to put on a show?
I'll ask you, Sir Mark. So Marky Mark, what do you think? Do you think this is going to be a long match?
I'm not quite sure. Brock is at his age limit on this one, but yeah, I think it's not going to last that much. So, well, as for the match itself, I'm trying to, I still don't see, this is only for me, okay? I don't see Oba Femi on Brock Lesnar's level. I'm so sorry, okay? You guys know I'm not the biggest Brock fan. Okay, I always joke that his matches are just suplex, F5, then go home. Okay, but even with that, I can't deny the guy's present. When Brock shows up, he still feels like the final boss kasi. Also, WWE is clearly trying to make Oba their next monster, obviously. And I understand why he got the size, the athleticism, and the look. But for me, he's still missing that one defining moment. If he beats Brock, then maybe I'll finally believe the hype. But right now, I'm breaking my own rule, so I'm picking Brock.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I mean, looking at both of them compared, like side by side, Oba is not. I mean, he's big, but dude, he's not big as Brock.
He's not defined. You mean like, yeah. He's not like as muscular. Like he's.
No, I mean he's jacked. So I mean, seeing him at the house show, you know what I'm saying, and as close as we were, I mean, dude, like he was just as big as Braun Breaker, probably like a little bit bigger than Braun.
Oh,
they did have
camera angle. You know what I'm saying? When they're looking at him, dude, he just looks like he's fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I can walk like this and I can be as big as Oba. You know what I mean? Like.
Okay.
I like how
to get his, you know what I'm saying, his build and stuff. I mean, yeah, he put in the work, but honestly, like, I mean, Brock is bigger.
Yeah, Brock is bigger. Despite them having a weigh-in at one of the WWE Raw shows, I think it was last week, they had a weigh-in. Even for a match that heavyweights, they don't really need to have a weigh-in, but they had a weigh-in anyway. And if you remember, it was like Oba weighed in at 302, and then Brock didn't even weigh in. You could just tell someone your weight, and apparently they'll believe it. So he weighed in at 303 apparently, and then gave him the finger. And I don't think that was all necessary, but I'm already hyped for the
honestly.
Match.
See, the Brock that they're portraying now is the Brock that we didn't get at the beginning. We just got, he walks in, cleans house, he leaves. Now Brock is talking shit, flipping people off, like cutting people out. Like this is a different Brock that that we're getting right now.
It should have been the first meeting encounter at WrestleMania, but no. So Joe, your thoughts? Do you think this match will go longer than their first two matches combined, which was 11 minutes and 7 seconds?
It definitely be longer than 4. I can feel it.
Okay,
it's gonna be longer than 4. 4.1. 4.2. It's still longer than 4.
Two giant
business wise, if I am planning or if I'm investing on the future, which is Oba, but at the same time, I'm also protecting the legacy of Brock. It won't be surprising if this Hell in a Cell match will just end in like a no contest, which is odd because you need to have a winner regardless. So my money would say you don't want either man to win over the other because that will tarnish Brock. It will also tarnish the push of Oba. So why not just end it in such a physical match that they couldn't settle it with anything. No pinfalls, no submission. They're just so tired. They're so beat up that they couldn't answer the 10 count getting up.
Possible, yeah.
Which I'm not sure if you can do that in a Hell in a Cell. Like for example,
if you can't get up,
like,
it's either that
because oh no, I mean even with Undertaker and Mankind when they did the spot, I mean Taker was standing most of the time, so it's not like both Taker and Mankind were laying down flat and couldn't answer the 10 count. And even with Shawn and Taker back in the first Hell in a Cell, there was this instance that they were flat on, flat in the ring, almost 10 count. Yeah, I mean there was no precedent like that they were. I mean the referee, I can remember, they are still counting to 10 if they're able to stand up or not. So this might be the first precedent that if the refs started counting and they couldn't get up after the 10, then say nope, it's a no contest. Both men couldn't answer the 10 count, so there is no winner in this.
Let's do it all again.
Either that or
just give it to or just give it to Oba. I don't know.
Paul might have something up his sleeve. He might have a member of the Vision just fucking hiding. The return of fucking Bronson Reed.
Oh yeah, Bronson Reed. Yeah.
I mean, it can go a lot of factors. I mean, it can go double pin. it can go, as you said, they can kind of get counted out because they can't compete. Or like I said, Paul Heyman.
Yeah, we can go. We can go double pin. We can go double submission.
Double submission.
We can destroy we can implode the ring once again.
Hmm.
Do a superplex,
Oh man.
right?
Brock Lesnar hitting his shooting star fight press. Like
He can. I mean,
Brock
one more for the
Lesnar.
road.
Brock Lesnar giving Obafemi the F5 off the top of the Hell in a Cell. No, I don't know.
We've done it in the SmackDown games. Why not?
In a second.
Now, just us talking about it, it's kind of curious on how they're going to play it out. Like, dude, they can play it out so much. I mean, granted, if you had Taker and Mankind on top of the fucking cell going through it, you know what I'm saying? Why not these two?
Yeah.
I mean, but it's like, okay, who's going to be afraid to climb a fucking cage? Is it going to be Hogan?
Oh no. After the stunt they pulled, we're not going there. Never again.
How about
Again, we're investing in the future here. Okay, we're not. We cannot afford Oba going up there and doing fall from grace, from all the way from the top.
Dude, that'd be fucking epic. That high.
You can do it in the video games, guys, not in real life. Okay, this is not the Attitude Era anymore.
Oh, bugger. I wish it was. I wish I'd still do that. I think, to your point, Sergio, I think probably that could happen. I also think what I'd like to see, maybe someone just push someone through the cage and the cage breaks or whatever, something like that. There needs to be like a moment that we remember that match for, you know what I mean? Whether it's the count out, no one wins, or just something breaking a table, whatever.
A moment that we can relive and reverse the decision in the 2K showcase.
There you go. Yeah,
because however the outcome is, they do a showcase for the next one or the game after. It's going to be like, all right, well, let's see what happens if this person won instead of this person.
So I put myself for Oba. Mark, you got Brock. So Joe, you're Oba as well. And so one, I put you for Oba as well. How about your son, So One? Oba. So that's 4 for Oba, and with Mark going. No, it could happen. It could happen.
We're going to be in the chats rubbing in Mark's face. Ha! He didn't win.
I mean, it could go the way of what Sir Joe said. It could be like a no contest.
Just how the creative team, how Hunter and Paul, fucking Rude, how they have it planned out, man.
Yes, exactly right. Next up, we have the bloodline of Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso versus the unlikely pairing of LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys in a 6-man tag match. For me, hear me out. In an alternate universe, we have, instead of Obafemi winning the King of the Ring, it would have been Jey Uso, and he could have been the one to challenge either CM Punk or Roman Reigns. Now, considering he's aligned with Roman Reigns, I doubt he would have chosen, his cousin Roman Reigns. But it would have been cool to have maybe that Batista moment where Jay's got the 2 contracts in hand, CM Punk in one, Roman Reigns in the other, and Roman Reigns is kind of like giving him the thumbs up, and then Jey was like, yeah, and then thumbs down, and he signs a contract to face Roman Reigns. But instead we get this 6-man tag match. What I will say though is I'm enjoying babyface.
I mean, Jay beat him before, so what was it now that he wouldn't want to challenge Roman?
Yeah,
I mean, right now there's got to be a lot more build up to that because of everything on the outside that's happening, and supposedly Zilla's supposed to be coming across.
Zilla, yes, yeah. 100%.
Dude, and watching Zilla's a fucking dude. If he's gonna be comparable to anybody, dude, he's gonna be comparable to fucking Jacob. I love his flying spike, or his what the fuck did he call it? Damn it,
Samoans.
No, he calls it the Triple Z.
Oh, the Triple Z, yeah.
And dude, bro, coming to Superman punch but spiking, bro, it's fucking. The way he does it, dude, it's very believable.
I mean, SummerSlam is known for having a lot of big returns. I mean, you had Brock Lesnar return 2 years ago. I think this year you're probably going to see maybe Randy, Silla, maybe Stephanie Vaquer return. But what I will say in regards to this match, I don't know about you, So One, but I'm enjoying babyface Solo. I feel like,
dude. Oh my god! I was watching these little memes, and it's like, Solo last year he wasn't saying nothing, but all of a sudden he's going off. Like, dude, you're seeing a different side of fucking Solo. Like, this is
the Solo I want. The fun Solo,
yeah, dude. Like, seeing him at at the house show, dude, was fucking fun. Like, him and Jay were going at it for a minute, and they were just constantly back to back. That's what I kept doing.
I love the suit that he wears. I feel like every time I see him in that suit, he's just gonna randomly start singing "Blinding Lights." But for me, I have the Bloodline winning. I think in this match, there's a potential to see maybe like Solo or one of his other teammates kind of accidentally getting in the way or hitting them, and then the Bloodline kind of capitalize and they take the win. But let me know what you think, So One. What do you think? Do you think Bloodline will win, or?
Honestly, I mean, okay, a lot of the fucking, friendships that are in this match, with Jacob and Royce, and how it was at the beginning before the fallout, with LA Knight and Jey Uso, like, dude, everybody was at one point was fucking cool, minus Solo. But I honestly think Solo is going to turn, because he's the only person left that doesn't have anything going. Like, his bloodline is fucking completely dismantled.
Oh, so you think he'll turn and then?
So I honestly, dude, the way they're playing, I mean, yeah, this is fun Solo, but I honestly, like, this is just me, but I honestly think he'll turn on Royce and Knight and side line.
I think that, I mentioned that. I think something's going to happen between that team of LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo, where one of them might get in the way of someone in each other, and the Bloodline will capitalize. They'll take the win. And then where do we go from there? So the Bloodline will still do their thing, and then you might have LA Knight then go on the attack on Solo, perhaps.
Probably.
Royce Keys. Yeah.
I mean, that can open up so much more, because then we can see, a Jacob and Keys, one-on-one, next pay-per-view, or, they'll feud it out for a while. Yeah, we can see in LA Knight, because, he's putting his all into this tag team match. And yeah, he was very iffy about Solo and if he was going to turn on him, and it had to be a lot of good convincing from Solo, like, bro, dude, I don't want to fucking go back. Like, I don't want this, I don't want that. Like, look at how much Jacob was behind fucking Solo.
I remember. I love you, Solo. I love that era.
But look at the route that they took Jacob on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had to, now all of a sudden he had to fall in line. What does it say that, you know what I'm saying, they won't do that for Solo? Because, dude, if they're going to run it, guess what? You can get Jimmy and Jay tag team, gold again. You can get Jacob, you know what I'm saying, on some sort of title, whether it's Intercontinental or, the US. Same thing with Solo. They can all fucking run and have titles.
So I'll put you down for the Bloodline then. So One.
Yes, on the Bloodline and a little bit of comedy shit talk from Solo.
Do you think there'll be interference or someone run in, like you said, Zilla? Do you think?
Possibly Zilla. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, who else will really, like, that are beefing with them right now. Like, honestly, like,
do you think the MFT will come and help, or no? They're doing their own thing at the moment.
I don't know. That could be possible, but it's like, what members are left right now, the MFTs? Because, I mean, Solo's been solo dolo. Like, he hasn't,
he's been riding solo.
And he said, solo, Sokoa. Solo. The funniest thing is when he took his warning shot and he comes out, pow, pew, pew, pew. Wow.
Mark, what are your thoughts on this 6-man tag? Who you got?
I'm not familiar with the storyline on this one, okay, but I'm sure this match is going to be, chaotic in every way. Also, I don't know who's going to betray who anymore.
It's
Also, yeah, I think I'm going with the bloodline with this
bloodline.
match.
The three for the
Yeah.
bloodline. And yeah, I agree with you. It's one of those matches we always have it in where they're just like, oh, we have these people. They don't. No, they're not doing anything. Let's put them with these people, and here you go. We have a match. So Joe,
This is
who
the
are you
right
picking?
time to ask the chat right now. Everybody that's in the chat, do you think that LA Knight's gonna slap Jacob Fatu in the factory settings? Yes or no?
Shout out to Sir John. Thank you, Sir John. How you doing? So Joe, who you picking to win this match?
Two things.
The Bloodline's parents.
It's only because if we are just going with the pattern of screwing over LA Knight, okay. Um, it's it's a weird thing. LA Knight, if he's paired up with people in a tag team match, he usually wins. Not usually, but there's a higher chances of him winning. His team winning, not him personally winning, but his team winning. Okay. So if we are if we are just following the pattern of screwing him over, yeah, I mean his team will lose. Okay. I'm not saying Bloodline will win. I'm just saying he'll lose. Number two, if I am planning ahead and I am looking at the long con game that Solo might be pulling here, in order for him to get to Roman, he'll join the bloodline again. So that I will join the bloodline because that's the only way I can get close to Roman. Eventually, I'll get that championship as well. Okay, I'll play my cards right. I'll suck up if I need to suck up, but the only way for one person to get to Roman is either either you're in the bloodline or you're a big name already. Yeah, I mean Solo is good. I mean he's over with the crowd, but in terms of his push, it kind of got sidelined like for the last 2 years or so.
Yeah.
Because I remember when Solo first came out, and there's this buzz going around him, and then suddenly the push just went kaput. Right, and I'm not sure if he got injured some there.
After that
If he
last
got
little
injured
big
sometime.
the Bloodline, when Sammy
Yeah.
was a part of it, I mean that was,
Yeah.
but after that kind of dismantled and everybody went singles and started doing their own. That's when they started giving Solo his push, because that's when he went to SmackDown and formed the MFTs.
Yeah, I mean, he went to SmackDown, but nothing came out of it. Really. I mean, you would think like if Solo going to SmackDown would have at least helped his career further down the road, you would think he would have been champion by now, but no.
But because they still continue that whole bloodline feud, and that's when Roman stepped out, when he took over the Ulafala and he was, the head of the table. Like they still pushed that for a while. I mean, there was like honestly, even in his push and doing that in the MFTs, like there was still no push for him ever being a champion at that time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Still right now too.
That's what I'm saying. If they are so focused on Roman anyway, then if it's not the Universal Champion, the other championship, the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
I mean, having feud with, I don't know, not with Roman. Going ahead with Cody, going ahead with Drew, or going ahead with Punk. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's really hard right now to keep up, because sometimes the SmackDown champion will appear in Raw, and the Raw champion will appear in SmackDown. Like, what's the point of the brand split here? But anyway, what I'm saying here is, if they really want to push, or at least continue to push for Solo, it kind of makes sense to me for him to join the bloodline, whether he turns on he turns on LA Knight, or he'll just or he has his own game to join the bloodline, whether in SummerSlam or whatever. He's just planting the seeds. Eventually, he'll join just to get to Roman. I
I like that
can
idea.
I can kind of see the payout here if it's Roman versus Solo. It may not be for the championship. It's just them pairing. It's just them going at it. I can still see that though. So my prediction is LA Knight team's gonna lose. I'm not gonna say the Bloodline's gonna win. I'm just saying LA Knight team's gonna lose. If that makes sense. If that makes sense.
Before, when he was driving the ambulance one time and he smashed off with Bloodline members, like, what makes you think he's not going to try to pull that crap again?
I'm just saying. So I think Solo's just doing the long con here.
Yeah, I like that. I can see that happening. So I like how he'll try and play buddy to get with the bloodline and then turn just to get the championship, and that's how he gets. That'd be cool. I'd like that storyline. And I also agree that LA Knight's well overdue for a huge push. I mean,
this could be this could be the last thing too that LA Knight does before his push again for dude. Like LA's up there in age, man. Like he needs to have some sort of fucking title run. I mean, hopefully it's longer than Sammy's.
I can imagine.
But on that note, though, you know what I'm saying? Like he has like he's just a better built superstar, to be a champion. I mean, I'm not gonna say on Roman's status, you know what I'm saying? For as long as he was, but he can be up there. He can have a decent reign.
Yeah, I agree.
If you're gonna talk about if there's one thing that I don't particularly like about LA Knight, change your finisher, man. It sucks. It doesn't look good.
He's botched it a few times as well. But he's played it cool.
I mean, choose another finisher, man. I mean, okay. Here's the thing with doing finishers. Okay, if your finisher is something that can be emulated at home, then that means it is effective. You know what I'm saying? Like switch in music, you can do that. RKO, you can do that. Stone Cold Stunner, you can do that. The F5, Tombstone, Pedigree. You know what I mean? All of those finishers you can do, right? To anyone. Your finisher? What is that? Like, it's just your face. Hold your head, and then
stunner.
I don't know. Planting that head right across the canvas. It's just like a spike. It's just spiking your head towards there. I mean, I don't know
your thought on that one, because I'd rather take LA Knight's Blood Force Trauma versus Danhausen's 3D. Dude, have you seen Danhausen's fucking finisher?
Yes.
Literally, all it is a Stinger death drop. That's it. How is that?
Dude, Stinger death drop, reverse DDT. Hey, I mean, that's what I'm saying. As long as you can do it to anyone, it's effective still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go up to your wife and try to do a BFT on her in the kitchen. I don't think he is not.
I mean, it just doesn't look cool. I mean, okay. Let's not forget about let's forget about the appearance here. I'm just saying, it just doesn't look. What's the best word I can put this? It just doesn't look effective enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot really sell on the idea that you're gonna be knocked out because of that move. If that makes sense.
I mean,
it does.
Yes and no. I mean, with his BFT, I mean, yes. I mean, depending on how you hit, where you hit, and the force coming down. Yeah, dude, that's a blood rush. You know what I'm saying? You're going skull first. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather, like I said, knowing I can kick somebody's ass with a BFT versus a 3D. Just saying. You're just
I
going
definitely
back.
think. I definitely think the stunner would look nice if LA Knight did it, like
Bro,
Stone Cold Stunner.
I pedigreed one of my old middle school friends on the cement. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to be just. It wasn't supposed to be botched like that. He oversold it.
What a guy!
I told him, I was like, okay, when we talked about it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna set you up and I'm gonna go, but you're gonna reverse it. Well, he jumped when I jumped.
No.
He's still coming back from it. And he literally jumped, bro, and I just went he went face first. Dude split his head right open.
That's a true wrestling fan right there.
And
you know what I will
say? We had many matches after that.
What I will say,
he did he did a blade job. There you go.
He did
he's gonna get fined for that.
So, Joe, I think
do you want some color? Okay, put some color on me.
I got a couple of days suspension.
I think if Vince was still here, LA Knight would have already been champion. He likes those, big guys that look like, and he's definitely got the look.
Dude, his mic skills, dude, are fucking out there. Like, I was watching some of his old stuff, bro. Dude, fucking LA Knight is just fucking hilarious.
Sorry, who's your son got for this match? Sorry, I forgot to ask him.
No.
Bloodline. There you go. So we have 4 for the Bloodline, and I put Joe. He hasn't said Bloodline's going to win, but he also mentioned that LA Knight is going to lose. So there we go.
I'm not saying Bloodline's going to win. I'm just saying there's a good chance LA Knight's team's going to lose. Okay, that's my money's that.
Next up, we have the Ring General Gunther versus the former SmackDown general manager. He's not the SmackDown general manager. He might be soon, but not at this stage. Nick Aldis. Ever since Gunther used the favor Paul Heyman owed him to negotiate his way onto the SmackDown roster, Gunther has been butting heads with SmackDown general manager Nick Aldis. Aldis refused to let Gunther bully him and boss him around. Naturally, Gunther blames Aldis for basically everything. His losses in his recent matches, he blames Nick Aldis. His setbacks, he blames Nick Aldis. The Wi-Fi being slow, he blames Nick Aldis. Eventually, things get physical. Gunther took things even further, accusing Aldis of being jealous of him because Aldis was supposedly a quote-unquote a failed wrestler, which is certainly not the case if you know Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis has won championship across multiple wrestling promotions, including TNA, the NWA. He was actually NWA champion for 1,043 days. Keep in mind, Nick Aldis hasn't wrestled in 1,030 days. So there's a bit of ring rust. That being said, Gunther is a huge favorite. I've been seeing a lot. Gunther's a huge favorite to win. I mean, you can't lose to your boss and then come in the next day and, say, hey, blah, blah, blah. But that being said, I have chosen Nick Aldis to win. So, what do you think? Do you think Nick Aldis will win, or do you think Gunther will? And what do you think this is just a one-off for Nick Aldis? Do you think it's just a one and done?
Honestly, yes. I mean, dude, honestly, look, you just kind of threw out, fucking Nick Aldis' career. Like, champions in multiple promotions. He had a reign of over 1,000 days. Like, those days are behind him. Like, I mean, if maybe he can shake off the ring rust and fucking show some shit that we haven't seen in a long time, then, possibly I can go Nick Aldis. But honestly, the way pay-per-views goes with fucking Gunther's just going to fucking choke his ass out. You're going to put him to sleep. Like,
so Gunther by submission for you. You got it? Gunther by submission. So I'll put Gunther for you. Would you like to see Nick Aldis come and wrestle in a suit and then rip off his suit, perhaps?
I mean, honestly, it'd be funny.
I mean, he's on. Keep in mind, he's only 39 years old. So compared to other main eventers like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, who are both 41, and you got CM Punk, who's 47. So if Nick Aldis truly wanted to continue, I'm sure he could lace them boots up again. So, Mark, who you got for this match?
His wife,
Gunther,
20 years older.
Well, as for the match, my soul is saying that I want Nick to win, but my
Hmm.
brain is telling me it's obviously Gunther. So,
Hmm.
well, I'm just happy to see Nick or Magnus wrestle again.
That's it. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Fun fact: AJ Styles' last match in WWE was against Gunther, and AJ's last match in TNA was against Magnus, aka Nick Aldis. So there you go. They have that in common. But yeah, sorry. Continue, so much.
Yeah, I mean, um, a lot of newer WWE fans probably don't know how good this guy really is. But
100%.
at the
Yes.
same time, this is Gunter.
Yeah.
WWE has protected this guy for years, okay? So unless they have something really crazy planned, you know, so I'm picking Gunter on this one.
Bring Gunther.
But,
So
but just know too, like, who did they do this with before Gunther? When it comes to his career killer persona, who
he's done
was
it to
it?
many. He's done it to Goldberg, John
No, but no, no, but
Cena.
what other wrestler had this same similar persona of going against,
Orton.
legends? If it
Orton.
was
Um,
Randy,
Orton.
Randy was
Mm,
the legend killer.
the Legend Killer. Yeah.
Now look,
The
the,
Legend
now the
Killer.
next person you got fucking Gunther, the career killer. Like,
Mm,
oh,
dude, they're gonna work him up. Like literally, like I
mm,
mean, listening to, like I said, I mean, how you guys break it down and listen to Mark. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Nick Aldis is still early in his prime, dude, but they're not gonna let fucking Gunther fall out like that. And then, you
true.
know,
yeah.
Aldis, and then Nick Aldis is pretty much gonna go back and all right, cool, this match is official, type shit.
Mm,
Like, I don't think so.
yeah.
I think it's just more so it's gonna be Gunther proving a point to Nick Aldis that he ain't shit.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Well,
watch the first SummerSlam takeoff, dude. Gunther beat the shit out of him, and then Nick Aldis tried to come back and didn't even get his hands on him like that. So it's like, okay,
mm,
so what are they playing? But I don't think Gunther's gonna fucking go down like that.
mm. No, I agree with you. I definitely think Gunther is going to choke him out, but for some reason, I just want to see Nick Aldis just win. So Joe, your thoughts? Who do you think is going to win? The British guy of Nick Aldis or the other European guy, Gunther?
Okay, first of all, I didn't even know that he's Magnus from TNA.
Mm,
Although,
yes.
when I first saw Nick Aldis, I'm like, why does this guy look so familiar to
So
me?
familiar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where have I
Exactly.
seen this guy? It's only because he was wearing that suit,
That
right?
suit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because the last time I saw him as Magnus is like in his wrestling gear.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
it's so weird. Like whenever you dress them up formally and not even recognize them anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, Business wise, I can understand if they still want to protect the career killer of the persona of Gunther here. For the last few matches that I've seen with Gunther, in order for them WWE to protect his current gimmick, is he can lose, but he cannot lose clean, because
Okay.
otherwise
Yeah.
that will derail whatever
Yeah.
momentum
That's a
that
good
he
point.
has,
Good point.
Right.
Mm,
right? Either he's not getting the pin or he's getting disqualified just to win. And I can see that happening here as well. If he really just wants to prove a point, he doesn't necessarily have to pin or submit uh, Nick Aldis. If I can trust Gunther making Nick Aldis look good here. I mean, in terms of selling some offense from Nick, I can see Gunther being a good receiver of this. Okay, he's gonna sell if he has to sell just to make look the competitor look good. I can see that. The finish will be it's all about the finish, right? So how are we going to how are we going to end this? What's the end game here? I mean, is the feud going to be over once and for all if one of these guys win this match? Like, let's just for example, if Nick wins this for whatever reason, do you think Gunther's gonna take that line down? I think no.
No.
There's a good chance that they might do another match against down the line. And let's just say Gunther wins. What now for Nick? Does he go to SmackDown again and be the general manager, acting like nothing happened?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying here. I mean, what's the stakes here?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what do we? I mean, what do we have to lose here? Like, if I'm Nick, if I lose, like what? I mean, I'm still on the job. It's not like I'm putting my career on the line. It's not like I'm putting my job on the line. It's not like I'm gonna get fired if I lose Gunther, right? And even if I'm Gunther, what am I getting if I lose?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and even if I win, what's the freaking point? It's Nick Aldis. You know what I mean? So
lose,
I can
yeah.
I would bet on, or I would predict rather, some sort of a disqualification here.
Okay.
Whether
I'll put you
Nick
down
gets
for
disqualified or whether it's
no
Gunther gets
DQ.
disqualified.
No DQ. Yeah,
I'm predicting a disqualification here. So I'm not gonna say who's gonna win or lose. I'm betting on a disqualification is gonna happen.
so one, your son, if he's still there, who's he got for
You got Bush.
Gunther or Nick Aldis?
I already know that Gunther's gonna win, but
Yeah.
I really want Nick Aldis.
Yeah, me too. I think Gunther will win, but I want Nick Aldis. So we have 3 going for Nick Aldis. Sorry, for Gunther.
Nick is going to win by disqualification.
Nick is going to win. And then Sojo, no
right?
DQ. Sorry?
Is there any stipulation on their match, or is it just a normal one-on-one?
It's a normal one.
It's just a one-on-one.
Yeah,
I mean, right now, I mean, it's too late to add a stipulation now. It's already freaking August 1st.
Let's bring in the other general manager.
Hey, you know what?
Pierce.
I mean, they've done that before. You know what I mean? They did like impromptu added a stipulation. Oh, just so you know, this is going to be your fire. This is going to be your fired match.
You're fine.
I mean, they pulled it at the house show. It was, who was it? It was Charlotte versus Jade Cargill, and
Hair versus hair.
They interfered, and then all of a sudden, Charlotte's like, "No, forget that. We're going to turn this into a 6-person tag," and they literally just fucking continued the match.
Yeah.
After they called it disqualification, like they can do whatever they want.
You know what? That's the thing. I mean, I love how some wrestlers can just invoke authority, like they can make matches by themselves. I mean, what's the point of having a general manager? What's the point of having a commissioner? Like, oh no, let's just do a match right now. Let's make it a triple threat. Let's make it a 4-way. Let's make it a 6-man tag team match. Up and suddenly, ladies and gentlemen, it's now the title. The stipulation has changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, speaking of six man tag, or 6 women tag, should I say? Bella Twins, Nick and Brie, as well as Paige versus Fatal Influence, JC Jane, Valen Henley, and Lainey Reed. Ever since their main roster debut, Fatal Influence have been kind of feuding with the women's tag team championship, Paige and Brie Bella. They eventually faced off 2 weeks ago at Saturday's main event, where Henley and Reed won the titles. Brie defeated Reed on the following SmackDown, but Brie and Paige were attacked by the rest of Fatal Influence. Nikki Bella made her return from injury to save things, and the match was set. It's kind of one of those matches, I guess, to add a legend or whatever, if you want to call them legends, Hall of Famers. I'll just give my prediction quickly. The new kids on the block, Fatal Influence, I think will retain. So, what do you think? Do you think there's going to be a turn? Do you think the Bellas will turn on Paige, perhaps?
Honestly, I mean, well, this isn't a title match. So honestly, like, I mean, with this one, I mean, for Nikki coming back, I honestly think that they'll make it to where, they'll win over Fatal Influence. I mean, because, I mean, granted, I mean, if they only won the damn titles because fucking JC Jane fucking interfered, like, that's the only reason why they won.
Correct.
So, heads up. But then, too, I think this is also probably going to set up to where it's going to be Nikki and Brie going on a title reign.
Oh yeah, because she was originally supposed to win at WrestleMania, but because she got injured. Yeah, no, fair enough. So I'll put you down for the Bellas and Paige.
Man, I don't give a damn who goes in the ring against Paige, bro. You can never go against Paige. Even if Paige is like one of my favorites.
She's a Hall of Famer. So she for me, definitely, I think Fatal Influence, but I wouldn't be sad if Bellas won. So, Mark, what do you think? Do you think the Bellas come out on top?
I guarantee he's going to yell, Brie mode!
This is one of those parang nostalgia match for me. So, it's cool seeing Paige and the Bella Twins back together, but I also hope WWE doesn't bring legends back to beat the younger talents. If Fatal Influence wins, I think it helps them a lot more. So I'm going with Fatal Influence with this one.
Fatal Influence. So that's 2 for Fatal Influence.
Yeah.
So, Joe, are you on the Bella trains and Paige train or Fatal Influence train?
I am coming on top. Okay.
We all.
It's weird. I mean, up until now, with Brie and Nikki and Paige, I still, for some reason, cannot convince myself that they are really that. What's the best word to put this? They're that convincing as a in-ring performers to me, because in the back of my mind, I still see them as the women who came along with Candice Michelle, with Kelly. You know what I mean?
The Diva era.
This was the time. This was the time of WWE women's wrestling that has not gotten. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, it's. I mean, it's no Sable. It's no Sunny. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like it's not like that, but it's not also the same level as Jacqueline or Jazz or Victoria or Lita or Trish. They're like that in between kind of performers. Yeah, they look good, but not necessarily that good in ring either.
So this revolution,
Fatal Influence here. With Fatal Influence here, I can tell that they actually trained to be women wrestlers, not just there to be eye candy. If that makes sense,
correct?
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying Nikki, Brie, and Paige not doing their dues, but in ring performing wise, they still look stiff to me.
Yeah, 100%. And I agree. So
right? I mean, so I would go with Fatal Influence here because the only reason why I'm going with Fatal Influence is only because they are younger and they train. Can I say more seriously?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean, they got into the business to wrestle.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
the best way I can put it.
Well, I mean, when you look at it though, I mean, granted, to your point, these girls will never be in line of all the girls that you spoke of. Lita, Trish, Jacqueline, Sable. you think these new females now are gonna sit here and want to take a fucking Stone Cold Stunner from fucking Austin after a match, like he did Stacy Keibler? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna see them fucking taking all these. Like, honestly, there is one female wrestler who is actually two. I take it back, two. Io Sky and Chelsea Green. Dude, Penta fucking had a match with both of them. And dude, they were fucking going at it.
Lucha Underground. I remember.
Yeah, Penta was fucking smacking their asses around, but dude, Chelsea Green was coming back and fucking beating the shit out of Penta. Same thing with Io.
Oh no, I'm not denying them. I'm not doubting them. I'm doubting these three.
No, but I'm saying these three, like, honestly, because Nikki and Brie, they were always tagged up, always. Like Brie or Nikki had her one time, solo career when she was champ. But Paige has always been solo. Like, I've never really seen Paige ever in like a tag team dispute for hell long.
Yeah,
she was, it was her and AJ back and forth for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if anybody can compete, but then too, what I'm saying, depending on her, how her injury was too. Like, I mean, granted, be more on the safe side, but try to sell it as much as possible.
Yeah. So, your son, who's he got for this match?
I feel like Fatal Influence is gonna win, but I really want Nikki, Brie, and Paige.
Okay, so I'll put you down for Fatal Influence. And if this was a bra and panties match, I would say the Bellas, but it's not. So I'll stick with Fatal Influence.
No. Sir RV likes them bony. Sir RV likes them bony bitches.
That's why he's always playing fucking SmackDown. He's paying for the bronze thing.
Next up, we have Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio in a Human Money's on a pole match. Yes, that's the actual name of the match. Does the undefeated streak continue for Danhausen? He is yet to lose in WWE, even with the Judgment Day after him. I think Danhausen still wins, because he's just so over right now, almost to the point where it's a bit much. I mean, he's in a lot of segments lately in Raw, and I get it. You want to strike when the iron is hot, but there's a thing also of having too much. Look, I like Danhausen, but let's not overdo it. I'll still pick Danhausen to win. I like Danhausen. I guess the only question is really, how chaotic is this match going to get? Is there going to be mini Danhausens? Is there a celebrity going to come and like Ryan Garcia, like they did on Raw, or Kat in the Fanatics Fest? So what do you think?
See, this is a tough one because, like you said, Danhausen is on a high right now. Dominic too is also big name. It's more how it's going to play out for me. Like, okay, like you said, Danhausen going to have his mini Danhausens. Other celebrities going to come out and help him. But for sure, you got JD is going to be in Dominic's side no matter what.
Yeah.
So it's really, oh fuck, dude, I really don't know. Like, I'm a toss because, like, realistically, there's going to be an interference no matter what. Like, there's not, this match ain't going to be a non-interference, and plus two, it's a ladder match, so it's going to be no fucking disqualification. So anything goes. But I mean, as much as I'm pulling for fucking Dom to win with the help of JD McDonough, but I don't think they're going to let Danhausen lose just yet.
Yeah, so he stays undefeated. No, fair call.
Because, like I said, dude, he's the man of trickery. So, like, you don't know what's up his sleeve.
He's also one of the top sellers in the merch. So, yeah, I think they want to keep him on a hot streak. So, Mark, are you a Danhausen of Danhausen? Do you think he'll win?
I honestly didn't. First of all, I honestly didn't think that Dominic to become this entertaining. Okay. When he first came in, I thought, okay, he's just Ray's son. Okay, that's it. But joining Judgment Day completely changed him. As for Danhausen, that guy's just plain weird. But that's what makes him, entertaining. I think this one's going to be more fun than the people expect.
Yeah.
I'm going with Dominic.
Dominic, Dom.
He did it with the
Eddie Guerrero, aka Sir Joe. Who you got for this one?
He did not.
Hasn't been long since we got Downhausen, got introduced in WWE. Okay. Business wise, he's a draw in terms of merch. Okay. I mean, whether you put him on a serious match or a comical match, he's still over with the crowd with his antics. If I'm management and I want to if I want to surprise the people, if you are expecting a fun comical match, then you would be wrong. I would put Downhausen and Dom just go at it like it's a normal freaking match, like it's a serious match. Okay, that would throw people off.
Yeah, sure.
Right? I mean, stop with the tomfoolery. Stop with the shenanigans. Just act like a freaking normal wrestler, for crying out loud. You know. Well, that gonna be is that gonna happen? I don't think so. I mean, not this early yet. I mean, again, money wise, I don't think that's gonna be it's a wise idea for him to just start being also serious. What's the stipulation here?
So there's monies on a poll. So basically, if you track back, Dominic and all the Judgment Day went to Danhausen to curse Obafemi so that he would lose in the King of the Ring, and they would pay him, $500,000. Danhausen said no. He took the money anyway, and then he cursed them, and now the Judgment Day wants their money back. So this is what they money's on the pole match.
Okay, because I was gonna say, what did Vince Russo wrote this match? This idea. This is one of those bullshit. It's right under Vince Russo's playbook. Yeah. I would say Danhausen's gonna win.
Danhausen.
Only because of shenanigans. Only because of the money. Only because of corporate decision. Danhausen's gonna win.
Feel too that if anybody's gonna have his back roster wise, it's gonna be Finn.
Actually,
Finn they'll back him up. And honestly, this will be a good thing to see. You know what I'm saying? After this, they can do a Dominic and JD versus Danhausen, but Demon Finn.
Demon Finn, yeah. Actually, before I get to
both
the next
paint
match,
guys,
Yeah,
Brothers in Paint, Brothers in Paint Part 2.
You had Kane and
The
Taker.
second coming.
No, that'd be new one. Brothers in Paint.
So your son,
Brothers in Paint.
who's
Okay,
got
add
for
the
this
context
match?
here. Brothers in Paint. It was Sting and Vampiro back in WCW.
We had them as well.
Yeah.
But so one son, who you got for this match?
I already know that Danhausen's gonna win since Dominic Mysterio has been cursed 2 times in a row.
There you go. He's been cursed. You said it, yeah. But I'll put your hand for Danhausen. And like you said, so Finn Balor, he's actually in SummerSlam as well for the number 1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship. Finn versus Sammy. I'm a bit torn on this because I like both Finn and Sammy. Ultimately, I chose Finn to win. It's nice seeing him get, this opportunity and hopefully a push, especially now.
Dude, ever since he was the first Universal, literally.
He was, yes. And remember, he never actually lost his first world title because he had to relinquish it on, I think it was August 22nd, 2016 on Raw. This literally happened 22 hours. He had to vacate his belt 22 hours after he beat Seth Rollins at SummerSlam the day before. But now this, at the same time, there's still clearly a push for Sammy. So you have to wonder where this title picture is actually going. But like I said, I'm picking Finn to win.
So between Sammy and Finn, Finn's the worst
Okay.
in terms of championship reign, right? Hey, at least you were champion for 9 days.
But I mean, getting injured during the match, I mean, how that wasn't predicted.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But
So,
Sammy had the
so
worst.
do you
I mean,
think
that's a valid excuse. Yes.
do you think so? Finn will win or Sammy?
It sucks
Okay.
because like I do like both of them. Like
Yeah.
Sammy, like I said, I've always been behind Sammy since the beginning. But I've always been behind Finn. Even outside of his WWE promotion. When he was overseas, fucking just killing it. But with this one, dude, like it's no question, fucking, or me have to really think on it, but it's gonna be fucking Finn.
Finn. There you
Yeah,
go. Two
dude,
for Finn.
I've liked Finn, dude, fucking since I was watching his shit, dude. Like Finn is just one of those dude solid ass wrestlers, dude, like and crowd behind him no matter what. And then
Right.
two, like I said, him and his demon persona, like, dude, like you don't see that shit that much anymore. But it only comes out at random times when he needs it. He needs the extra push. But dude, he fucking dude. You didn't watch that match that he did with Damian Priest? Dude, he fucking ran laps around his ass, bro. Like, goddamn, I thought it was gonna be the other way around.
No, he can go. Yeah, for sure. So, Mark, who you got for this number one contenders match, Sammy or Finn?
During the entrance, though, I'm gonna be behind Sammy though because Sammy's fucking theme entrance.
No, like me, I'm torn. I like them both.
Very hard to choose. We know that Sam and Finn are two guys you can always trust to put a good match.
Yeah.
I still miss the old Prince Finn Balor from New Japan. If WWE wants a fresh challenger for the championship, I'd go with Finn, but I also want Sami Zayn to win kasi. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Finn?
Yeah, I'll put you down for Finn. You're like us. You're kind of torn.
Finn needs his dude. I mean, granted, okay, so if he wins coming towards the end of his career, this is going to be his second title reign. Like
Yeah.
you would think Finn should have been up there with, he should have been at least 5+ for sure.
Oh yeah. No, I agree. I mean, because he was obviously injured, and he was never really. He came back different after he was injured, sadly, and he got part of the Judgment Day, and so. But now that he's no longer with Judgment Day, he can hopefully win, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens from there. So, Joe, are you on the Finn train as well? There's 3 of us currently.
The very two people in the mid card hell. Okay.
Right. Tama.
That's the thing about mid card hell. I mean, all of you guys are so deserving that when the opportunity comes in, it's really hard to choose among you.
Yeah.
Who's overdue? I mean, how are you? I mean, if I'm business wise, if I'm corporate here, okay, among this, okay, I'm gonna say they are spectacular in terms of in-ring performing. Okay, in-ring performance. Okay, they're good. They're both equally good. I'm being nice when I say that. Okay. Merch wise, who's selling more? Who's better on the mic? I'm leaning more onto Sammy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm leaning more into Sammy in because in terms of in-ring performance, they're they're pretty much equal there. So where am I going? Where am I moving the needle here? Okay, who's selling the most merch between the two? Who's the most over between the two? Who's better on the mic between the two?
Well,
I'm pointing at Sammy.
At
Question
events,
is, so
there, neither one of them have merch out there.
That's the thing. I mean, if merch wise, if any, if there's any, sure. So let's just call that as a no contest. But who's better on the mic here? I haven't really. You guys know more than I do. How is Finn on the mic?
He's okay. I mean, he's partly been because he's
better.
been in Judgment Day.
I mean,
Saktuhan lang.
he's gotten better than how it was from when he first came into WWE. But like I said, I mean, a lot of it too is just him being part of the Judgment Days, where his kind of voice was just kind of broadcasted or to be taken more
Right.
seriously.
And so so that's the thing. If there's one thing that I'm not seeing with Finn here is that you cannot really tell. He doesn't really exude personality per se. He kind of reminds me of Dean Malenko / Perry Saturn / Chris Benoit. Circa mid 90s. They're good in the ring. They're good in the ring. I'm gonna tell. They're good in the ring, but they don't. They just haven't. You just don't give them enough time to give that flavor or to give their own personality out there by not talking in the mic for so long. You know what I mean? Say what you will about Eddie, but at least with Ed, when Eddie was talking, he has his way with words, his own way with words. Whenever because when I remember when Perry was talking, when Dean was talking, when Chris Benoit was talking, it's like it just sounds flat. You know what I mean? Finn kind of registers the same way to me. But that's just the mic thing, okay? So question is, so who am I? Who do I want to win here? Smart Money says Sammy, but this can go either way. I can see both. Either, not both. I can see either man winning. Are they going to be champion? No.
Half
There's-
the truth.
I mean, I don't even see what's the point of this if they're gonna be
She's lagging.
stuck in mid card. Oh, there you go. We're back. Oh, hi guys. We're back. Okay. Even if you give it to Finn or even if you give it to Sammy, what's the point if you're not award champ?
So one. Who's your son got for this one?
It honestly depends. Because if Finn is not Demon, then I feel like Sammy might win. But if Demon Finn is there, Demon Finn's gonna win.
Okay, put you down for Demon Finn if he shows up.
Fair point.
Asterisk. There you
Oh,
go.
see,
But yes,
you need Demon Finn just to win.
Demon Finn,
No,
come back. Come back.
No, but I mean, in his show, honestly, I mean, he doesn't need. Usually, except when he goes demon, is when it's like a last resort. I mean, they haven't, him and Sammy haven't been going at it, so there's no last resort. So this can be a normal match with just Finn. But I mean, granted, when Finn is demon, he has a different fighting style, more aggressive. He's out there for blood and wants to kick your ass. That's the only MO when he's demon Finn.
Demon
But as
Finn.
Finn, he's just normal and he can hold his own.
Moving on to the 5-women ladder match between the current participants, Tiffany Stratton, US champion, Jade Cargill, Charlotte Flair, Chelsea Green, and Lash Legend. The match exists purely because Rhea Ripley is injured. This is why it's the interim women's championship match, WWE. But For me, I would really like to see Chelsea Green win it. That being said, I know we have Money in the Bank, what, less than 2 months away. So she might not. I definitely can't see Tiffany Stratton winning it, only because they've kind of planted the seeds that she's going to feud with Blake Monroe. So that she's just kind of in there to kind of fill in the spots. I don't think Lash will win just yet. I think they just need a big powerhouse person in that match to carry the ladders for now. But it might just come down to either Charlotte or Chelsea. Because again, you have to think when Rhea does come back, she's obviously going to face the interim to unify the championship. So either be Charlotte or it could be Chelsea. Chelsea would definitely have a lot of fun with it. So that's why I'd like her to win. I can't see Jade because she's already faced or feuded with Jade. So that's why I'm kind of ruling out. It's not going to be Tiffany. It's not going to be Jade. It's not going to be Lash. It's either going to be either Charlotte or Chelsea. Heart saying Chelsea, but my head's saying Charlotte. I'm going to go with Chelsea Green. I also think she might be the first to get on the ladder and then get pushed off. So Juan, what are your thoughts on this match?
I don't know. Like, honestly, like, I mean, dude, big names for sure. I don't think, for me, I don't think Tiffany is gonna hold it because, I mean, granted, I mean, she would have to lose her title as of right now. But can they give it to Charlotte, to continue her reign, to try to leave her mark as, like her dad? Possibly. But dude, with her and Jade Cargill, that's going to be a beef in the ring for the longest. But like you said, that could leave Chelsea Green available to like literally sneak up the ladder, and as everybody's distracted. So fuck.
That's what I think as well. I think, like I already mentioned, that I'd like Chelsea doing it, but considering we have Money in the Bank less than 2 months away, I'd like her to win that instead. And that I think her having the Money in the briefcase kind of teasing, and I think she's already so over. I think it's time for her to kind of.
Well, you gotta think, so I mean, this is a no disqualification match, so you got to look at all the fucking factors. So right now, the factors are Charlotte, Chelsea, and Tiffany. They're a united friendship.
They're a team. Yeah.
But you got Jade Gargill and her little fucking misfits. You know what I'm saying? That'll come down for sure.
Oh, there's
so
interference
the
for sure.
person that last legend will have backing her if she comes down is fucking what's her name, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Yeah.
So essentially, there's going to be a lot. I mean, it could be possibly a lot of fucking interference in this match.
It'll be a fun match for sure, though.
But honestly, I mean, fuck, dude. Between Charlotte and Chelsea, fuck, dude, this is hard. Because, like I said, Chelsea can have fun with it. Will she be a permanent champion for long? No. Charlotte has the potential of being a longer champion, and then when Rhea gets back, that's a good face-off for sure. But then, like I said, Money in the Bank. So it's like, honestly, fuck.
I'll put you down for
Chelsea, dude, because like I said, Chelsea, dude, she's phenomenal what she does, and like, dude, the fucking crowd loves her. But I'm just gonna pull for Charlotte because of the multiple factors. I mean, like I said, it's essentially, like I said, it's just gonna be one big ass interference match, like big. But to pull it off, I honestly say Charlotte will to get her next reign going, so she's up there with her dad.
Yeah, I'll put you down for Charlotte. I've got Chelsea. So, Mark, who you got in this 5-women ladder match? Interim.
So,
damn.
I don't even know who's winning this. This is the typical thing about me. I'm skipping this, but the one thing with the ladder matches are they're always crazy. So if I had to choose,
Who do you think? Who the cutest?
I'm blind. Choosing
I
Tiffany.
mean, the girl in the top right. I mean, dude, she's too dark and too cute. Yeah, I mean,
I'm
honestly,
picking
though,
Tiffany.
to his pick, dude. Like at first, dude, I thought Tiffany was the most fucking annoying when she came in. Dude, this whole Tiffy time bullshit, dude, was fucking annoying. But actually watching her wrestle and coming out of that, like she doesn't really use it. It's Tiffy time bullshit. Like, I mean, dude, she's actually a well, just like an established wrestler.
Yeah, she's a gymnast. She's a very, I think probably one of the better wrestlers in this match. You got obviously Charlotte and Chelsea, but I don't think she's winning it. Sorry, she's going to feud with Blake Monroe later on. So Joe, your thoughts on this 5-woman ladder match for the interim title, women's title? Who you got winning out of those ladies?
Okay. Interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. What the hell does that even mean? Interim.
Yeah, I mean they should just vacate it, to be honest. But yeah, whatever.
Like, what does that mean? Like, if I win the championship, I'm only interim.
Yes.
So
because-
I'm only champion, and I'm only champion until the actual champion comes back.
No, but
Hey,
so
what the
what's going to happen there? Whoever wins this match will have to have a match against Rhea. It's not going to be like, oh, Rhea comes back and it goes to her. Like, there's going to be a match to decide that.
No, so just call me the champion. What the fuck? I mean, Rhea can just have the rematch clause or something.
There can't really be a storyline and number one contenders and everything, for that. I mean, I get your point of what you're trying to say. I mean, granted, okay, whoever wins is the champion.
This is such a bullshit stipulation.
But the build it
Again,
up and hype.
I mean, again, did Vince Russo wrote this? Okay. Question: who among these women who hasn't won any championship yet?
It'd be Lash and Lash. Yeah.
Well, I mean, any champion or
Like the women's championship.
okay,
Ever.
And Chelsea.
Chelsea and Last Legend are the only ones that haven't won it.
I might give it to Chelsea,
Yeah.
only because they haven't won anything yet.
Yeah, that's fair. I
Only
chose
the pretext
Chelsea.
of they haven't won anything yet. I mean, for shock value, I might go with the lady who hasn't won any championship yet.
But
It'd
honestly,
be
I
a
mean,
huge pop.
she is due for a title. But I mean, for this is going to be like, who's going to set up the good return match for Rhea?
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
Chelsea
Charlotte, that's
can
it.
do that.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair can do that. Tiffany can. Jade and Rhea, they already had their fucking beef, so like I doubt that they'll have fucking Jade come back and do it again. And plus, too, like I said with Jade, I mean, dude, she is good at what she does do, but come on, as champion, 0 defense. Dude, it's another fucking Liv Morgan at 0 defense. Why?
So, who's your son got in this match?
I honestly don't know, since these are, in my opinion, all good wrestlers. But in
Nice.
my gut's feeling that Charlotte Flair is gonna win.
Oh, Charlotte. There you go. So you got 2 for Charlotte, yourself and your dad. I'm going Chelsea, as well as so Joe and Mark is going Tiffy time.
He's on,
I mean,
on a Charlotte.
if I'm in charge writing for the women's division, I can do wonders with any of these ladies. Okay, I can write something for you guys. I mean, for you girls.
Oh, Grandma Charlotte.
Sure.
Who we
I can write something worthwhile for you girls.
I'm just shocked, what, that fucking Ronda didn't fucking decide to come back. Like, that'd be fucking a crazy match to throw in.
She could hardly doubt it, but she could. Moving on to the last match, the World Heavyweight Championship, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, 2 former Shield brothers, 2 bitter rivals. Roman is the World Heavyweight Champion, while Seth has been chasing the championship. He believes he never truly lost after being forced to vacate because of injury. The build-up, very, very good. I've enjoyed the, back and forth, you're just my little brother, and I've always been the superstar, Roman says to, Yeet.
No,
Jey Uso. He got signed by
So-
Charlotte. Yeah.
Charlotte.
Nice.
No, you can't wear that
Okay.
hat. No, you can't wear that hat.
But yes, this is the main event, I believe, for night 2. Thoughts, guys? Who do you think? Actually, sorry, before I give it to you, I think the tribal chief remains. It's gonna be only because Street Fighters haven't done the press for it yet, so he'll lose it when the Street Fighter he has to do the press or start promoting Street Fighter. So that's not until a couple months. So he's not losing it just yet, Roman. That's why.
Right. Fair.
So, your thoughts on this match?
I mean, you're on the money there. You know, Roman ain't losing yet. But for the sake of it all, I'm just gonna go the opposite because I mean, at first I didn't fucking like Seth Rollins when he did his turn against the Shield, and fucking he was, Hunter's fucking little pocket bitch.
Yeah.
Like honestly, watching Seth kind of grow into who he has been, who he's become, and all his personas and everything. Like, I know he's not gonna fucking win the match, but I'm gonna go Seth.
And this is another match, so one where they're kind of both babyface, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like Roman, I would say is like they would call a tweener. It's kind of like he kind of is a bit heelish, but he still gets cheered. And obviously Seth just turned on the Vision, so he's a babyface now. So it's kind of weird, but I'm still very hyped for it. So Mark, are you who are you picking to win this match?
I know some fans are saying we've already seen this match a lot of times. And yes, they're not wrong, but Roman and Seth have so much history that every time they wrestle, it still feels important. Seth has always been like Roman's kryptonite. He's probably the one guy who knows Roman better than anybody else. Okay, so that's why I don't mind seeing this match again. I'm going with Roman with this match.
Going Roman. I'll put you down for him. And yes, you are right. They have faced each other a lot. In fact, 29 times they've faced each other one-on-one, with Roman winning 19 and Seth winning 9 and a 1 no contest. So yeah, they know each other very well. The former Shield brothers turned bitter rivals. So Joe, your thoughts on the winner?
Right.
Who's gonna win?
Where have I heard this interview that Seth did? He was saying he's happy that he is the macho man to Reigns' to Roman's Hulk Hogan, or he is the Rock to Roman's Stone Cold Steve Austin, or he is the Sting for Roman's Ric Flair. You know what I mean? Always the number 2 guy. He wants to be the number 1 guy, but up to this point, he already can tell that he's not going to be the top guy, right? Or the guy of this generation, right? So, and in terms of storyline and emotional baggage, personal baggage, is concerned here. This is the match with the most weight, to me, anyway. There's a lot more invested in this match, anyway. And what do we have to lose? Like, if Roman loses, then what? Like, is that gonna be? I mean, is that really going to be like a? Is that real? Is that gonna be like bad for business if Roman loses? It's going. It's just gonna be Seth is gonna win. Still a babyface though, right? And even if Rollins loses, then what then? So it kind of proves the point that it's not going to be, it's not going to be beat Roman.
Hmm.
I would probably give it to Seth
Seth.
in this, only because just to prove a point.
Hmm.
I want just for him to prove a point to himself, not for everybody else. At least prove to himself that he can beat Roman. And I hope, this match will end up clean. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, with Punk and Reigns back in WrestleMania, it was a clean match. I mean, there's no shenanigans that went there. So I'm just hoping. Okay, I'm just hoping that this match doesn't end up with shenanigans. I mean, God forbid, John Moxley or Dean Ambrose ain't gonna show up here. Okay, I mean, a lot of people are speculating would be a Russo swerve if Dean Ambrose suddenly shows up. No, he won't. So hey,
Possibility.
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if the Vision's gonna come into play here, or some of the Bloodline's gonna come up here.
Only one person for the Vision can actually come and fuck over Seth, and that was in the other match with the Vision, Bronson Reed. Like, because he has to have his little feud with him too.
Yeah.
Or
Seth took out Braun, but
or another Russo swerve here. Solo's gonna come in. To do the interference.
Yeah, maybe.
Look at that. A lot of good guesses, a lot of good speculations on what they can do.
How about Drew McIntyre coming back? Nah, that won't happen. I don't think that.
I mean, Drew can come back. I mean, dude, Kevin Owens is due to fucking come back, and KO comes back. He wants a fucking title. He doesn't want to be, just a regular singles competitor. Like, he wants gold, which he's fucking very deserving too.
Or you know what? Whoever wins the number one contenders match will screw Reigns. Why? It's a lot easier to screw Reigns because you don't want to deal with the whole bloodline for a championship match anyway. You know what?
Is there going to be a number one contender match? No, huh?
Yeah, Sammy.
No, I mean Finn versus Zayn.
But I thought that was for the Universal for the SmackDown title.
Yeah, that's for Cody and Sammy. Also, maybe how about we have, because they've had celebrities come in. If you remember, in Fanatics Fest, they had, was it Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks come out and help. No, it was Jalen Brunson came out and helped Roman Reigns, and then Tyrese Halliburton came out and helped Seth Rollins. Perhaps we could have Jason Momoa come as Blanca from Street Fighter and help maybe Seth. That'd be cool, don't you think? Someone from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
How about your son, one? Who do you think his thoughts?
Honestly, I think Roman's gonna win, since I already know, in my opinion, that Seth's not on his level, and then plus he has to deal with the bloodline too. So, what's the point of even having this match and saying that it's gonna happen? We already know who's gonna win because of the bloodline, Roman Reigns.
That's 3 for Roman Reigns, myself, Mark, and your son 1, and then 2 for Seth. It'll be interesting. We'll come back to these in a month's time, which is the 5th of September, and see who has predicted the most. One final one before we move on to our favorite SummerSlam matches. Who do you think is going to return? I'll say Randy Orton. Who do you think Randy Orton? Do people think Randy Orton or Stephanie Vaquer's return? there's surely going to be a big return. Who do you think is going to return? So one.
Stephanie Fakir, for sure.
Stephanie Victor?
Yeah.
5 points if you get a return right. So Joe, so Mark, who do you think is going to return?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's. I think I want Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens. It's Joe. He's been out for a while. Yeah, so KO. I'll put you for KO. I'm going to say Randy. Randy will return, perhaps to interfere with the Cody and Punk match. So one son, who do you think will return this SummerSlam? We've always had big returns for SummerSlam.
Honestly, I want Kevin Owens to return or Enzo Amore.
Oh, Enzo, I think he's returning on Raw in
Yeah, that should be Monday.
Monday. Yeah, the Monday of the Raw. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah. They've teased it. It'd be very, very cool. So Joe, who do you want to see return to SummerSlam?
Well, we're talking like who's been out for a while. So like I said, we got Randy, Kevin Owens
Again,
Here.
Tatanka.
Reed.
I'll put you down for Drew McIntyre.
Drew come back too. Like you haven't seen.
Tatanka. He has been out for a while. Since 2005.
Maybe we should come back.
That's it for our predictions.
Or El Dandy.
Before we go, I just want to give you one of my favorite SummerSlam matches. It was the 1992 SummerSlam, and this match is very synonymous with SummerSlam. It's the Bret Hart versus
And
British
Bulldog.
Bulldog. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
the one. Yeah, so that one.
Match.
Yeah. At Wembley
That's
Stadium.
the
that was in
only
London as well.
match that people can tell. That people can remember.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of great SummerSlam matches. So one, you had, was it the CM Punk Brock one from
I had this
2013?
2013 Punk versus Brock.
And I think Punk won that one, I believe. Yeah.
No,
if I remember.
Brock won that one.
Brock.
It was back and forth. It was a very fucking brutal match. Like, it goes to show that, anybody that's smaller than fucking Brock can tangle with him. But that was too the whole bullshit with with Paul Heyman. So Paul Heyman interfered and Punk put him in an anaconda vice, and that's when Brock gave Punk an F5 onto a chair and just took him out. But like the match, hands down, was a good one. I know there's more, but because you have you got Rollins and Cena, Punk and Cena, Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, there's hella good matches. Like, it's kind of hard to pick one.
Daniel Bryan versus Cena. That was 20 another SummerSlam one as well. So Joe, Mark, do you have any particular ones that you want to mention?
Favorite match?
SummerSlam match, sorry. SummerSlam match.
SummerSlam match. They're already mixed up in my mind, so I can't recall my most favorite match ever. So I don't know. So Boss Joe na lang.
So Joe.
I'm not gonna although most people would say Brett and Bulldog. But let's be honest here. Bulldog was pretty much hammered at the time. So it's just it's just like 90% Brett carrying Bulldog. And that still made, the match still. So I think I would probably give it to just a close edge. Edge. Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels. 1995.
Not Ted DiBiase versus Virgil? Another match to throw out there that, granted was a good fucking match at SummerSlam, and I remember it. Shawn Michaels versus Vader.
Oh.
That was SummerSlam of 96.
Wow.
I have to go watch that one. SummerSlam. 96.
Or you had SummerSlam 2009. Fucking, I think it was the last real major DX match against the Legacy.
I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I know the match. I can remember the Vader and the Shawn Michaels match, but knowing what I know now, with all the backstage politics that went down, yeah, I'm not gonna rank that match. That high.
I mean, but to get honestly though, I mean to get a lot of insight, you know, just watch the WWE Unreal on Netflix. It's very fucking.
Oh
important.
yes, it's just recently season 3's come out.
Yeah.
I have to watch.
Oh no, I don't want to watch that. I'm an old school guy. I like my kayfabe. Okay?
Keeping kayfabe alive. Love it.
I mean, it's still real to me. Damn it.
On that note,
just me speaking to everybody else who's watching, listening, reading the chats. WWE Unreal. You guys want insights on stuff and how stuff is pulled off? You know, watch right now. If you're not watching events,
I watched the first season. It's really good. It's a good insight. What I can say, it kind of takes you behind the scenes, and it's really good. Yeah. I think season 3 is more. You can see like the John Cena heel turn. I think they talk about that. Have you watched all of it? So what? The season 3 one?
No, I haven't started season 3 yet.
Oh, okay. Well, on that note, I will let you go watch that. Time for shameless plugs. Before I do, thank you to all those in the chat. So JDM, John, thank you so much. Thank you to my panelists for giving their predictions for SummerSlam, which will be in, I'd say, less than 24 hours away. So Marky Mark, where can they summer your slam?
Hello guys. You can catch me on my personal Facebook, Maranson Verama. You can also find me on Otaku Nuts, Timeless Gamer Show, and of course here on Saturday Smart Talk. And yeah, thank you for being with us today. Till next time.
Thank you, Sir Marky Mark. Sir One, where can they bella your twins?
Whoa. Jesus, how did you know? You guys can catch me here with the panel on Saturday Smart Talk, first Saturday of the month, the Timeless Gamer Show, second and fourth, and the Taconauts. Like I said, I can occasionally pop in if it's a topic that I'm into or if I want to learn shit. You can find me on all my socials as the Raiders, gaming platforms, the Raiders, music, the Raiders, like whatever. I'm everywhere.
Thank you, and thank you to your son, Sir One. Thank you so much.
Yes, here,
buddy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Sir Joe, where can they fin your balor?
Right. They can fin my balor here in this channel. It's like every Saturday. Okay. Unless life gets in the way, I'm not going to be here. Hey, as of this moment, I have the flu, but I'm here anyway. I mean, my freaking kid is just sleeping right there at the couch, and I'm here. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Okay.
Rain or shine, he's here. Thank you, Sir Joe. As was for me, so sorry, but you can catch me on every first Saturday of the month, Saturday Smart Talk, as well as the Timeless Gamers Show, and on Taconauts every third Saturday of the month. I think this third Saturday we're doing Isekai. I'm enjoying the TV shows that we're kind of reviewing, but yeah, you can always catch me here, like Sir Joe said, if life gets in the way. But thank you guys for tuning in, where every first Saturday of the month we go over. Catch you next time. Woo!
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye.